everybody. Okay, so if you've seen our other videos, we've shown you all of our clothing for our 2014 1,000-mile hike from Canada to California. We've also shown you all of our campsite stuff, so our tent and our sleeping bags and all that good stuff. I'm going to show you all the other little nitty-gritty things, so all the practical things and items that we need. Let's just kind of go in the way I have it laid out here. So we're going to start, we bought a camera. We're going to bring a camera. It can do photos and videos. It was very inexpensive, stores a pretty good amount, and we knew it would be good enough for what we wanted to do. It's a Kodak, what do we got here? A1455. Bought it on eBay for like $10. Because, yeah. Our emergency whistle. It's like not that loud. There we go. Good thing I practiced now, so that when we're actually in an emergency, I'll know how to use my whistle. Okay.
This is the cat's reaction to the emergency whistle.
Wait, okay, ready?
She's still licking.
She don't care. Okay, then we have our fun activity for the hike to annoy all the animals, and maybe each other. We were given these as gifts by Mame and Bill, and it's a harmonica. I have one in the key of A, which apparently isn't the key of A, really. It's 3 steps down from that is what you'd play with other people, but it won't matter in the middle of nowhere, but we're going to learn how to use it. It's going to be good. Emily has one of her own as well. Then we have a nice little notebook, nice lightweight, tiny, and we'll resupply these a couple times so that we'll get more pages so we can write more. We're going to bring some books, not some at one time. We'll read, tear, burn, and continue the process with future books. Lovely. I've read this one already. Emily has not, so I liked it and agreed to read it again, but we're going to buy some more books too. Then, headlamp. We have the Petzl E-Light. We bought it, highly recommended. It's super ridiculously lightweight. Comes in this nice little sack. This is like the headband that goes around your face, and then the Petzl light. I could turn it on to make it. Whoa! That was fun. Okay, we're going to put it back in its little container here now. I'll do that later so we can move on. We've got trekking poles by Kabuda. I think we just found these on eBay or Amazon, one of the two. A recommended brand, sturdy, will resist, has a little anti-shock resistance, has some nice point tip there, and as Emily has told you in our previous video, will serve to hold up our tent at night. So that's kind of cool. Alright, our much needed pass for the PCT.
It's no longer our address, so don't try to send anything there to us.
You didn't see it, and it doesn't exist anymore. Okay, let's go on to these guys. So we've got some SPF sunscreen, which we have these in our resupply boxes. I think I bought 5 of them, so they'll be in like every other box, so we can reuse those. I bought some natural bug repellent, but decided that just in case we're getting eaten alive and we can't deal with it anymore, we did buy a little bottle of 100% DEET. And if we end up going through it, we can resupply and get more. We do have a few more bottles of these going into our boxes, but if it's not good enough, we'll do this. Emily also has a video of her putting permethrin on all of our gear, which is also a bug repellent, so that should hopefully help. Tongue twister this evening. Then we have a handy-dandy Swiss Army knife, multi-purpose tool. Great, okay. Moving on, we have some tenacious tape, which is repair tape, so it'll help us if we have a tear in our tent or in our sleeping bag or anything of that nature, which hopefully just won't happen. Our backup fire kit. We've got some little cotton, matches, starter, all that good stuff in case we can't use a lighter or we run out of gas, so we can still cook our food. We've got our nice Frontier Portable Water Filter Pro. It's going to be lovely. Make sure we have healthy water. In case that gets clogged, our backup water system. Our Aquamira water treatment, Part A and Part B. Mix together, wait 30 minutes, and then drink your hopefully delicious water. Lovely. We have some Dr. Bronner's soap, which will be used for washing our pots, pans, hands, maybe heads too when we get to town. And then we have our emergency bivy blanket in case we do get super crazy cold, and that isn't fun. So then it reflects our own body heat back onto us and makes us warmer a whole heck of a lot faster. Safety first, everybody. Okay, Then we have our super crazy heavy-duty watch, which is going to work as a compass in case our compass isn't working. We have a regular one of those too. Also works as altimeter and barometer, so we can know how high we're climbing and if a storm's coming by pressure changing a ton on us. And it has a nice light so that we make sure we can see it in the middle of the night too. And it's a Pathfinder. Is our Pathfinder Wave Scepter Tough Solar Casio Sport compass, thermometer, altimeter, and barometer. Wowza. Anything you could ask for in a watch. That's why it costs like $80 used. Okay. Then this is the fun part, but also scary part because the pole that we ordered has not yet shown up, and we're leaving in 2 days. We bought a collapsible pole, and we've contacted the company. It was supposed to be here on Friday. It's now Tuesday, and we need it by Thursday. So cross your fingers for us. Okay, but we do have a little bob. We've got it'll come with some line. That's what I'm trying to say. Clip the line, also some little hooks and things in case it's trout season and we can catch some trout. That'd be super fun. Though we're not relying on it, but it would be nice if we do. Okay, some more nitty-gritty stuff. We have got a shovel so we can dig a hole so that when we need to go to the bathroom, we can go into the hole and then bury it back up. We had this recommended to us, Desitin for anti-chafe, so thighs and different areas that might rub.
Butt chafe.
Or butt chafe too.
Beware the butt chafe.
As the case may be. Which, to help with that, we have some baby wipes. So we put in our resupply. Each of us get, was it 1 wipe a day?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So hopefully we're only pooping once because we get 1 nice, awesome baby wipe each day.
One nice poop a day.
Yeah, other than that it'll be a bad poop. Okay. Then we have a nice quick dry cloth for anything from drying our hands to drying our pots when we're done cooking. Be good. Back on this note, we have our Diva cups that we're bringing, so we don't have to bring tampons and all that gross yuckiness, and easier to not have to pack that stuff out. Recommended to us is a pee rag. So instead of using toilet paper, you can just dab and then hook it to your sack, pin it to the back of your backpack, and it will dry out and get purified by the nice UV rays of the sun. Pretty cool. And then we have some Lysol hand wipes to keep us sanitary and clean so we don't get sick. Number 1 illness when hiking is giardia, and neither of us will get that because it just won't be good. Okay, cool. Moving on, for more health stuff too, for our feet, we have these nice little Pro Tech Athletics for the bottoms of our feet. We can roll out the bottoms of our feet at the end of the night so that we help our arches and we don't get plantar fasciitis or anything like that. You could also use that for any other muscle, I suppose, too. Roll your rhomboids out, lay on that. Lovely. Okay. Moving on to, we got all that. Toothbrush, toothpaste. We haven't gotten to be the crazy hikers. We haven't sawed off our toothbrushes, so hopefully we won't get a twisted ankle just because that extra 0.5 ounces from our toothpaste or our toothbrush. Then we have a compilation of our first aid kit, which we also have in resupply stuff too, so we have extra. We've got some moleskin, a couple different thicknesses we can cut, some bandages, some gauze, some tape, some floss, little sewing kit. We've got some first aid ointment, anti-itch stuff, first new skin, hand sanitizer, all the good stuff, alcohol wipes. Then we repack this 2 other times. We went a little overboard, but figured might as well have extra rather than not. This is Advil. And then the other little thing in here is anti-diarrhea. So in case we do get any stomach upset, we can take those so we don't have that problem. Last but not least, just a few little bottles of extra seasonings and different things. We've got some sesame oil, some chili oil, some like toasted pumpkin seed oil, I believe it is. And then transferred into this little Ziploc baggie. We're going to take some Nanami Togarashi flakes.
Yummy.
Super delicious. And I think that's it.